All right. Another episode, another little short podcast, talking point, hot takes, bullshit that I do. This one's going to be a little bit of a doozy. I'm probably going to get all worked up towards the end. I got my notes, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. But before we start, I haven't posted anything since it happened, but Kyle Busch did tragically lose his life, which was unfortunate, very upsetting for the racing community. Um, I was never a Toyota fan, but I was a Kyle Busch fan. I like that he talked shit. I like that he won and backed it up. And yeah, just a huge fan of how he talked shit, but then he would come and fucking win and dominate. And I mean, he did stuff that people didn't like, but everyone does stuff people didn't like, and I never hated him for it. Um, I know for sure I saw him win once, I think twice, but for sure once at Sonoma. So I was able to even witness him win, which is a cool thing for me to be able to say. So, um, yeah, just putting that out there. Just quick little remembrance for Kyle Busch. Tragically lost him at the age of 41. So, with that, I'll give a little cheers to him, a little Voodoo Ranger action, and let's see what his son does now. You know, great family. His son's already very fast, so I'm excited to watch that. So, jumping right in, Formula One in Canada. Kimi Antonelli is a dog and is a goddamn good driver. Um, he pushed Russell to into multiple mistakes on both of the racing days. Um, yeah, I don't think Russell wins this championship for two reasons. One, I think Kimi's better than him, and I think Kimi will continue to be better than him, and I believe it's going to be a battle between them two for now, or is, or may not be. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I mean, Kimmy just put on a clinic all weekend. Um, McLaren, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Um, I mean, even Piastri will not stay at McLaren much longer. I don't think. I think this might be Piastri's last year or second to last year at McLaren. I don't think he's happy. I think he feels they robbed the championship from him last year. I don't think he's happy with how he talks about wanting to change a strategy before the race start and they don't do it and they're like, no, this is the right. No, you're not. And it's like, oh, he would have done so much better if they would have even if he had to start from the pit lane. Starting the pit lane is so much better than having to pit on lap 3 or whatever it fucking was. You know, and then he torpedoed Albon and fucking, yeah, I mean, bad weekend for Piastri, but McLaren as a whole are fucking up, which also leads into, as of today, two things as of today. One, as of today, well, from yesterday, I guess, Max Verstappen officially has 0 penalty points. So he can fucking put someone in the fucking wall and, oh, a penalty point, whoop de doo. He has 0. I think if you get 13 within 12 months, you you are suspended for a race. Um, I know last year I think he got to 11 or 12, and it was like, oh shit, he's good now. He has zero penalty points, so that's good. They as of today they've changed the rules. So one of the reasons why the Mercedes engine, I'm trying to fix my posture, but my arm hurts. One of the reasons Mercedes has been so dominant is their power unit. So not only is Mercedes going to struggle from this, but so is Williams and McLaren. And is there someone else using a Mercedes motor? Alpine? Did Alpine go to Mercedes motors? I don't think they make their own motors anymore. I don't know. I can't remember that much. I could have done more research, but I don't care enough about Alpine. Um, so they were testing the compression at ambient temperature, which I believe would just be the engine sitting there cold of whatever the outside degrees is. Well, sounds like, and it was known from the beginning of the season that Mercedes had a motor that when it warmed up, the compression ratio went up, got more horsepower. They were much faster. I think before the season started, both Red Bull and Mercedes had this deal. Rumors are going around that it was going to get fixed on August 1st. I think I'm fairly sure Red Bull already went back to being in compliance to whatever the new rules were going to be. Mercedes did not. They're going to now, as of this weekend, when it comes to Monaco, they are going to be on whatever, if it's a different piston or a different head or whatever it is, they will be on the new one or one that fits the regulation. So they changed it. They're going to check the compression when the motor is at 266 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe it's 130 degrees Celsius, and I think it's up from like 80 degrees Celsius. So 50 degrees Celsius is quite a bit in temperature wise of testing the compression. So we'll see. Monaco's, this weekend we will see what happens. Hangtown's also this weekend. I will be there. I am very excited to be there. It'll be fun. But when it comes to F1, that's all there really is. Hasn't been that much. It hasn't been that great of a season, in my opinion, with just the rules and how things have been going. So, we'll see what happens. But sorry, got like a little allergy issue for a second. So I'm just looking at my notes. God, dude, I'm like, I don't even have like a runny nose, but it's just like I feel like I have something on my nose, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like I feel it, but it's not there. So, you guys see anything? No, we're good. Okay, so MX this weekend. I believe Seth Hammaker is going to win the championship this year. If he keeps doing what he's doing. If he keeps riding how he's been riding. Levi's not going to win if Levi keeps doing Levi things. Of winning one of the motos and the other moto he fucking falls in turn 2 and gets fucking 14th. It's a Levi kitchen fucking deal. It's a fucking kitchen effect. I don't know what the fuck it is. But he does that. So we'll see what's going to happen there. I think Seth wins the championship if he stays healthy. With Joe Shimoda, I don't know what's going on with Joe. I've seen it in previous series and seasons. It's like the first couple races, Joe Shimoda's not the fastest guy. You're like, what's going on with Joe? What happened to Joe? Where's Joe? What's going on with Joe? And then it's like race 2 or 3, and it's like no one can touch Joe Shimoda. So I don't know if he's in this warm-up period that he's in. He's got to do his warm-up. And, maybe this weekend at Hangtown, he'll be warmed up. He'll be ready to roll. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like another 2 weeks. But I feel like it's a Joe Shimoda warm-up at the moment. I think he's got to warm up, get the blood flowing how he has had it before. So we'll see. So maybe this weekend, maybe longer. Cole Davies, little disappointing. I kind of had faith in him of going 1-1, just because of how he rode in Supercross, and I thought maybe he would continue that momentum that he had, and I thought that would carry over. I know he is limited on his outdoor experience in the pro scene. Obviously growing up, kids, it's all outdoor stuff. It's all motocross. It's not really, what the local kid goes to a fair race, does fair cross, or his dad takes him to fucking Reno arena cross or something similar. It's not like super common. So I thought Davies was going to go 1-1. I really did. I thought Davies was going to go out there and just show up the whole field, and he wasn't. And with that, Hunter Lawrence did. Hunter Lawrence took that momentum from Supercross of being fucking fast to going 1-1 and taking the overall. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't. I thought some other people were going to be. I thought Jet was going to win. I thought maybe Deegan was going to win. I thought Jorge Prado was going to win. I did not really have Hunter on my list of people to win. I knew Hunter was going to win this season. I didn't think he was going to go 1-1 at Paula. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Jet and Deegan, though, talking about them, they terrible starts by both of them. Terrible. What the fuck was going on, you know? I get bit by a spider. I did not. Okay, I mean, terrible starts. Terrible. Both Moto 1, I think they were like 19th and 20th. Watching a replay, Deegan got a little out of shape. He made someone's rear tire hit his front tire. He got a little out of shape. I don't want to say, oh, Deegan made contact with somebody, because people are going to go, oh, yeah, he's a fucking douchebag. He's aggressive. He takes people out. He got hit. Front tire, racing incident. 40 guys are trying to go into a corner. People get pushed around. Deegan got pushed around. Hit a front tire, hit a rear tire. He got a little squirrely. Dropped him back to like 20th. And Jet was like 18th. And they both just worked their way up to, I got it right here, 4th and 5th. You know, so they rocketed. You know, they just moved their way through the fucking field. With that, you know, I heard James, and I can't remember who he was announcing with. Diffie, I don't know. I have them on. I'm not listening to them super much. I'm usually doing something else while I'm watching the race, so I don't catch everything they say. I'm usually talking to people on Discord or whatever. So, but I did hear them say, you know, oh, Jet's like 80 to 85%. You know, he's not back, or whatever the fuck they said. I think Jet's closer to 90. I do. I think he's in the 90s, especially after they said he's been on the bike for what they said 9 weeks. He's been on the bike for 9 weeks. You're gonna fucking tell me he's 80%? Come on. Like, yeah, I'm sure he's hurt. Yeah, I know he's hurt. You know, you can see how his riding style is. You know, I'm used to seeing Jet Lawrence jumping, breaking bumps into corners, and doing these crazy lines and jumping, accelerating bumps out of corners, and, you know, jumping in and jumping out and making it look very easy, even though it's probably one of the hardest things to do. And he wasn't really doing that. He was kind of just sitting down, going through the corner. You know, it wasn't like a normal Jet Lawrence. Do I think he's in the 80s? No. Do I think he's in the 90s? Yes. Do I think he's 100%? No. So, Jet will be back, though. Jet's going to win for sure. I think Jet sweeps a weekend, if not multiple, this year for sure. You know, transitioning from that, I'm sure I'll get back to Jet, but transitioning, I just want to hit my bullet points here. Transitioning, Prado is a dog, and I feel personally so vindicated, because I remember texting my buddy Victor and Mikey and Reno last year, and I'm like, watch for Prado, he's gonna fucking dog these motherfuckers. He's gonna fucking watch this shit, dude. He's a 4-time MX, you know, I think he's got 4 championships. Like two MX2s and 2 MXGPs. He's fucking won 4 championships in Euro. He's gonna fucking clown these guys. That's what I thought. And then he cruised around in 20th all year on Macaulay. You know, so I'm like, oh fuck, man, I look like a jackass. For him to come out and go 2-2, I'm fucking pumped. I think he went 2-2, right? I mean, you know, I have facts here. Yeah, he went 2-2. He went 2-2. So feels good. I think he knew he didn't have the speed to keep up with Hunter. I think they got a lot of probably data from that race and got the bike better. Yeah, 2-2, fucking awesome. I hope he continues. You know, championships can be won going 2-2 all year. Dungey is a perfect example of that. No, I know Dungey would win races, but Dungey was very content with not winning races, and I don't care who says I'm wrong. He was. You could see it in how he raced. But that's also why he missed like what one race in his entire career or some shit like that. I mean, dude was an animal. Mr. Consistent. But yeah, super cool seeing Prado get up there. I mean, does Eli Tomac retire? I mean, did you see the video of his head fucking backwards, damn near? I don't know how he didn't break his fucking neck. I don't. I have no idea how he didn't break his neck. He fucking tore neck muscles, that's for fucking sure. I don't know how his spinal cord isn't disconnected from his brainstem. That's my question. Is how is that still attached? You know, how is the C1 still the spinal cord of the C1 still attached to his brainstem? That's is it C1 cervical? No. Yeah, C T L. I might be missing one, but I know L's the bottom. I have a bad L6 or L5. Tailbone. Tailbone to the next one, L5. So what? Tailbone to L5. Mine's yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Um I don't think anything that happened in that was malicious. I'm sure Marchbanks feels bad that Tomac is hurt. I wouldn't feel bad that you guys crashed. They came out of a corner, lap one. Like I said, 40 guys trying to figure out where to fucking be. And you can kind of see Tomac's front. It looks like Tomac's front wheel kind of like out of the berm a little bit. And I also think Marchbanks probably sees Tomac and goes, I better get aggressive on this inside because I can't let Tomac go inside on me. So I think Marchbanks kind of was trying to come and block the inside a little bit to not get cut off. And I think Tomac ran it wide, and I think they came together. They did come together, and they both hit the fucking deck. But Tomac really hit the deck. Does he retire? If he's hurt and he's gone for the rest of the year, he might be fucking done. I don't see him pulling a Cooper Webb where he's like, oh, I'm gonna race Supercross one more time or two more times, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not racing outdoor. It's like, okay. He's never liked outdoor. I mean, he didn't like the KTM. He missed a whole season. Refused to ride the outdoor season because he didn't like the KTM. So he got sacked. But here's where things get a little spicy, I'd say. People on the internet, I've been seeing it this whole time, people on the internet talking shit. Where was Deegan? Deegan was supposed to win. Jet went 1-1 his rookie year. Deegan didn't go 1-1. He's not as good as Jet Lawrence. No. Jet Lawrence's rookie outdoor season, he didn't have a Tomac. Tomac was hurt. He had a Sexton who I believe got hurt during the season. Jet Lawrence battled Dylan Ferrandis, Aaron Plessinger, Adam Cincerillo, and Garrett Marchbanks. Those were his fucking main rivals his season where he went 22-22. People who consider mid-pack now. That's what people think. When you hear Dylan Ferrandis, you guys go, oh, he won one championship, which probably was like a fluke and hurt, whatever. Hayden Deegan beat Chase Sexton. He beat Aaron Plessinger. He beat Dylan Ferrandis. He beat Garrett Marchbanks. He beat Justin Barcia. He beat them. He didn't beat fucking Justin Cooper in the first moto. But he got in the second moto with 2 bad starts. I mean, I think if Deegan started up front, he's going to do well. But Deegan beat everyone that Jet beat his rookie year. The field is more stacked now, this year, than in 2023 when Jet won his perfect season. It's a much more stacked class. It's got Hunter Lawrence, who in 2023 was in 250 with Deegan, and Deegan was a rookie, and Deegan was in his fucking head and had him fucking spinning circles. So, Yeah, I mean, you just can't. Like, I am a Deegan fan. People don't like him because he talks shit. People like to say, "Oh, well, he's had the best equipment his whole life." Well, the best equipment doesn't buy fucking talent. The best equipment doesn't buy you jumping the fucking 110-foot fucking double at fucking Washougal that people don't hit on 450s when you're on a 250. Money doesn't buy that. A few loose screws and raw talent fucking buy that. So, I mean, you just I mean, if the people who are just hating on Deegan because he didn't go 1-1 because he went fucking 5-4, they're the same people that probably think Israel fucking combining fucking armies in 2027 is a good fucking idea. They're the same people that think our country isn't owned by another country. Those are the people, the same fucking people right there. Same people. So it's just so ignorant, and it's just they just want to be haters. And like, I'll hate on Jet Lawrence, I'll hate on Hunter Lawrence. I'm not saying I'm innocent. I do it, but at the same time, I give credit when credit is due. I've done it today. Hunter Lawrence, I didn't think he was going to do that. I thought he was going to get a moto win. He went 1-1. He dogged the fuck out. Hunter Lawrence is fucking fast. He is fucking fast right now. Jet Lawrence, he went out there, not 100%, went 4-3, fucking did good. Did really fucking good. Especially for being off the, I don't want to say off the bike for a long time because he's been on the bike for 9 weeks. But good enough that he can go out there and dog out the way he does. Um, I'm excited for the rest of the season, see what happens. I'm excited for Hangtown. Um, that's really all I have. I don't have a whole bunch. Um, I'm just kind of thinking about the rest of the season, and I'm super excited because I think it's going to be really good, and I think there's going to be some really good racing coming up, and I do want to see Hunter battle Deegan. I do want to see Jet battle Deegan. I do want to see Jorge Prado, not Hunter Prado, Jorge Prado win an overall. I think that would be a really good redemption arc for him from last year. Um, I would like Chase Sexton to do really well and win a moto or an overall. To be like, hey, the Cowie's not that fucking bad because it looks bad, but hey, hopefully the Cowie's not so bad. RJ Hampshire did really fucking good. So we'll see what happens, but I mean, for the most part, it's going to be a good season. That's all I have to say. It's going to be a really good fucking season, and I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. And I'm going to end this now before I say something that's more stupid than I've already said. I don't want to be stupider coming from Jupiter or whatever the fuck they say. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day. I hope everyone's staying safe, and I can't wait to talk to you guys after I go to Hangtown. I can't wait for Monaco. Maybe I'll do an episode next week. I'm not working right now, so maybe I'll do an episode next week. I can be more regular. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one.